fall, y'all. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Joanna. I am a stay-at-home wife and mom of 3 young children. I live in Georgia and I make a variety of different videos here on my channel based on my life as a stay-at-home mom. So I hope that you will enjoy this video and decide to subscribe and join my little YouTube family. I am very excited for this video today. I was asked to do a collaboration with 3 other wonderful women here on YouTube. I am so honored to be a part of this, so thank you guys for including me. I will leave all 3 of the other women's names here on the screen, as well as link all of their channels below in the description box. So when you are finished watching this video, please go check out their videos as well and show them some love and subscribe to them too. So Britton was the one who came up with the idea to do our fall favorites. So I'm so excited to do this. I've been watching these types of videos now for a few years probably, and they're some of my favorite videos to watch. I love like seasonally favorites videos, and I hope all of you guys enjoy this, and maybe we share some favorites, and maybe you will find some new favorites. So let's just go ahead and jump right into my list. So we all know, for most people, fall is synonymous with pumpkin spice everything. You see it everywhere, and I am no exception. I love pumpkin spice everything basically, and if that makes me basic, so be it. I don't even care because it's delicious and it's wonderful. So as soon as pumpkin spice creamers come out in my store, I run and grab some and enjoy it right away. And all through fall, I love to have pumpkin spice creamer. So I have this one here. This one's from Nestle. I also drink the one from International Delight, and I love them. I think they're delicious, and I don't discriminate between brands. I think either one of them is just fine, but I love this. I think it's so good. And I also like, I think it's vanilla cinnamon creamer. It's by one of those brands, either Nestle or International Delight, but that one's probably my all-time favorite, and it's out year-round. But because it has that rich cinnamon flavor in it, it just makes you think more of like fall months with the rich cinnamony, almost like a baked good flavor to it. So good. It's my favorite creamer of all time. And I will go ahead and say I'm not the biggest Starbucks fan. I know a lot of people, like, they have to go to Starbucks and get their pumpkin spice lattes and what have you, but we do buy the Starbucks coffee. We buy it in a huge bag. We buy the Pike Place roast. That's our favorite. But I'm not one to go into a Starbucks or go through the drive-thru. I just don't. I really only drink coffee in the morning. I drink it at home for the most part, unless we're on the road traveling somewhere and you just need that pick-me-up in the morning. But 9 times out of 10, I'm drinking my coffee at home or making it here at home, and I'm using one of my creamers in it. So if you watched some of my previous videos, my recent ones, I show you my my warmer that I like to bring out during the fall, and tell you that I like to change out my scents seasonally. So the warmer that I'm referring to, if you saw in that video, is my pumpkin warmer by Scentsy. I got this guy a few years ago, and I love when I'm able to bring him out. He's so much fun. I think it's so cute, and I bring him out the beginning of fall, and he stays out right through Halloween and right through Thanksgiving, and really up until I start decorating for Christmas. And I have so many of these different like wax melts. So my main thing that I use to make my home smell good is my wax warmer. I'm not that big into candles, but I do have the iconic Leaves candle by Bath & Body Works, and yes, it does smell really good. So primarily I'm just going to Walmart and buying these little Better Homes and Gardens wax melts and putting them in my warmers. So spring and summer I have more like floral, light, airy, breezy, islandy kind of scents going on, and when it hits into fall and through winter, I like the deeper, warmer, cozy, like musky, baked goods kind of smells in my home. First of all, I have this crisp fall leaves, and it's pretty similar to the Bath & Body Works Leaves candle. The Leaves candle at Bath & Body Works is a little bit sweeter. I get a little bit more of the apple for this one. They're both really good, but dare I say, I may like the crisp fall leaves a little bit better. I don't know. They're both good. I love this warm rustic woods. Oh, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's really, really good. I have exotic amber woods, kind of similar to warm rustic, but they're a little bit different. I love amber scents. You saw my cleaning after vacation video. I showed you this one around the campfire, and I know everybody goes crazy over that. What is it? Marshmallow fireside or fireside marshmallow, whatever that's called, from Bath and Body Works. I don't have that one, but I've smelled it in stores, and this one may be similar. Gosh, it really is like around the campfire when you're burning marshmallows. It's delicious. I love it. It made my house smell so good while I was cleaning. Okay, I have this Harvest Berry Pumpkin. It's really good. This one's a lot lighter of a scent. It's not as deep and warm. It's really, you really get that light berry scent that comes through. I like anything with vanilla, and I like anything with cinnamon. So cinnamon spice and vanilla caramel spice, these are both really good as well. I got this roasted coconut pumpkin. To me, this one again is a little bit lighter, but you definitely have like a little bit of the coconut, a little bit of the pumpkin smell coming through. It's really good. I recently got this one as well. This is banana walnut bread. It's this one's by Yankee Candle, not Better Homes and Gardens like the other one. So theirs is a little bit different. And Lord have mercy, does this smell good. Oh my goodness, it smells exactly like banana bread. I love banana bread. I make some really good banana bread, and oh, this smells just like it. And when I burned it and I put it in my wax warmer, oh. Next I'm gonna get into some clothing items really quickly. So I know everybody loves boots during the fall and winter, and I am no exception. Like the past few years, my favorite boots to wear, my essentials during the fall, are these black boots. My mom actually got these for me a few years ago for Christmas, and they're from Belk, and they go up pretty high up my leg. They're really comfortable to wear. I am 5'11", so I like that it has like a, you know, very, very low heel. I like the way they're made. And I bought these probably a couple years ago on HauteLook, and I love this color. Is it cognac? I'm not sure, but I love this lighter tan brown color. And it's got the buckle detail here, and then down at the bottom has a little bit of a heel, but not too bad. It's padded on the inside, and then it zips all the way down, so they're easy to put on. I'd like to find some booties this year. I like maybe like a gray or a darker brown color bootie. So if you know where to find some really nice booties for fall, please let me know. Alright, so also during fall and going into winter, I know a lot of people like their scarves, and I love to wear my scarves. It can really just add a lot to an outfit. You can just wear like a plain shirt, plain sweatshirt, whatever, and just add in your fun with your scarf. It's just a really fun accessory to have. They're not too, I guess, practical or needed here in Georgia in the fall until it starts really getting like the end of fall, where it starts getting a lot cooler. But nonetheless, I still like to pull out my scarves and wear those all through fall and through winter. I found this scarf last year at Target. It's a big blanket scarf. I love the reds and the blues. It drew my eye immediately. I love how big it is. I love a big, chunky, huge scarf. And my other favorite scarf is this leopard print. To me, leopard print is like a neutral, and I wear this thing with basically everything that I have. Don't even care. It's got a little fringe on the end, and I got this one at Kohl's a few years ago, and I really, really love it, especially with like a black shirt or a black turtleneck, and then with these boots too. So that's really, really cute. I love that. Into the fall, especially when it gets a little bit cooler in the fall, and of course through the winter, I live in sweatshirts. I love me a good sweatshirt, and I wear mine out. They're my favorite. I love to wear sweatshirts. and a lot of mine have become quite ratty because I had them forever. So my husband was like, you need to get some new ones, and he actually got me this one last year from Old Navy, and it says let's stay home. So it has like a wider neck, and I love the fit of it. If it's, you know, pretty baggy on me, and it's just so soft and comfy and cozy. And it's perfect that it says let's stay home, because my husband knows me quite well, and he knows that I am a homebody. I love to be at home with my family with nothing going on and just us spending time together. That's my favorite thing to do, and that's perfect. Okay, so that one's a little bit more baggy. This one I'm going to show you is a little bit more fitted, and I like this one as well. To me, it's a little bit more sporty. It has the little thumb hole here that you wear, and I really like anything with like a thumb hole. I think that's really cool. Okay, so I'm going to get into another category, and I'm sure the first thing that I'm going to show you is the majority of people's favorite as well. So it's some of my favorite movies that I like to watch during fall. The first one, I'm sure you can just guess it right off the bat because everybody loves this movie, it seems like, but Hocus Pocus. Just can't go wrong with this movie. It's a classic. I've been watching it since I was younger. I don't know, I've always liked this movie. When it first came out, now love it just the same, and my kids watch it and we all watch it together. They love it. So it's just so neat to be able to share something with them that I liked since I was a lot younger, and then see them enjoy it, and we can all enjoy it together as a family. It's just really cool. So it's not only that, but I've always loved Charlie Brown and all the Charlie Brown little shows and movies and stuff. And so I had to introduce them to my children, and we love to watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Love this movie. We have this one, and we also have a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. And both of these, I mean, again, they're classics. You can't go wrong with them. They're awesome. My kids love them. We watch them all through the fall, and the pumpkin one, you know, through Halloween. And we do have the Charlie Brown Christmas one as well. And let's be honest, we watched that one all through the fall too. I also want to mention, I like to watch E.T., especially during the fall. You know, in the movie they go trick-or-treating, so that's just a really fun one to watch. We like to watch the Addams Family movie or movies. My kids, they get a little bit freaked out by those, but for the most part I think they're fun, and they ask to watch those. And I don't know if you ever watched any Ernest movies, or if I'm the only one. My favorite one was Ernest Goes to Camp, and there's a Christmas one, and then I like Ernest Scared Stupid. So it's kind of cheeseball, but it's just fun to watch. My kids have not watched it. I think it might be a little bit too scary for them, but I'm gonna mention it because I did like watching that when I was younger. And I've always liked the movie Casper. I really like it during the fall, around Halloween, because it has to do with ghosts. And especially for me, when I was younger, I had a huge crush on Devon Sawa. Also, if you are a beauty lover, you love makeup, you're really gonna enjoy this part of the video. I'm gonna show you some things I like to change up during fall. I tend to go a little bit deeper sometimes with my eyeshadow, and I'll show you some of the ones that I like. I like to go a little bit darker with my blush, and I definitely, where I really like to change up my look for fall is through lipstick, through darker lipstick, and it's really fun to play with darker lipsticks during the fall. I'm gonna start off with my eyeshadows, and then I'll show you, I have a couple of blushes here, and then I'll show you all of my lip options that I think are my favorites. Alright, so during the fall, I love my Lorac Pro palette any time of the year, but instead of just sticking with, like, you know, these lighter neutrals up here, I like to go in with this garnet color. It's kind of a deep brownish maroon kind of color, I guess. It comes off quite dark, and I'm looking for a really good cranberry color, so a little bit lighter than this one. So if you know of any really good cranberry eyeshadows, please let me know. I love this gold as well, especially around the holidays. It's really, really beautiful and very pigmented. So those are some of my favorites. I do like a really good purple eye, and I like to go like a little bit deeper, maybe more of like a plum eye during the fall. So some of these deeper purple colors. This is the Wet n Wild Petal Pusher palette. So I like to use some of those deeper purples. And I'll kind of pair that one with my MAC Quad. And another Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette I really like to use these greens and do like a green eye for fall. I think it's really, really pretty. And of course I like to use like deeper browns as well, but I pretty much use browns all year round. So a few blushes that I'm going to show you. I love this Milani powder blush. It's Romantic Rose. It's a really good mauve. I just really like it. I don't know if you've heard of Jordana, but I've had this for a few years now. It's in the shade Blushing Rose, and it's just a really pretty, like deeper, like dusty rosy mauve color, and it is really, really, really pretty. And so it is a lot deeper, and I think it's perfect for fall. Okay. And a newer one that I recently got, this also Milani. It's a baked blush in Rose d'Oro. Milani just makes really, really stunning blushes. Now we're going to get into probably my favorite part, is the lip products, and I have quite a few. So I'm going to start with the one I probably have had the longest, and is this, what is this, Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in the color Sugar Plum. These are quite moisturizing, but it's just a really pretty plummy color. Next is this one. It's a Maybelline Color Sensational in the color 410 Blissful Berry. Those are quite similar. Milani makes really, really good lipsticks, and this one is Sangria. It's really deep and really pretty. Right there, that third one in. Okay, this one is another Maybelline one, and it's a matte. It's Lust for Blush, right there. This one is another matte by Maybelline. It's Touch of Spice. I like this one too. So pretty, right there. If you've been watching me for a while, then I think you probably know that I like these Revlon balm stains. This one is a matte balm. It's in the color Fierce. And I mean, it's deep and it's so, so pretty. And this is almost like a brown, like it's so deep. It's like a dark reddish brown. It's really, really pretty. This one is a Wet n Wild, and it's in Sugar Plum Fairy. And it's really close to Sangria right here. I think they may be dupes. It's really close to Milani Sangria up here. So can you sense a pattern? So the last two things I have to show you. This one is a moisturizer, a moisturizing cream by CeraVe. In the fall and winter, my skin, you know, your skin starts getting more dry. So I tend to have more combo to oily skin through like spring and summer, but more into fall and winter, my skin dries out quite a bit, where I have a lot of dry patches, and if I rub my nose too much, then I start getting like more of like a sore under my nose. So I have to amp up my moisturizer, and this one, it says normal to dry skin. I don't put like all over, but just really on the spots that get more dry, and this tends to help out quite a bit. And also my lips get, you know, cracky and dried out quite a bit, and I really like a medicated lip balm. So I really like this Burt's Bees medicated lip balm with menthol and eucalyptus. Alright guys, so that concludes my video. That's all my fall favorites that I could think of to compile together for you guys to show you. So I'm curious, do we have some similar tastes, some of the same fall favorites, or do you have completely different ones than I do? Please leave me a comment below and let me know what some of your favorites are, some of your fall essentials, must-haves, can't live without items that you love to have during the fall. I would love to know that. I would love to read your comments and find out. So again, I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please go check out the other three ladies. Go check out their fall favorites videos and subscribe to them as well. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. So have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.